Hello students, in previous video you have already discussed on the introduction of the cell basic properties, cell theory, modern cell theory and some organelles of the cell, plant cell as well as the animal cell under the electron microscope. So today discuss the different cell organelles and inclusion of the cell. First, cell wall, cell membrane, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosome, vacuoles, mitochondria, plastids, ribosome, microtubules, nucleus, etc. So these are the cell organelles. So first we discuss cell wall, and this type of the cell is known as the eukaryotic cell. So first of all we know about eukaryotic cell. What is eukaryotic cell? The eukaryotic cells include all the protista, plants, animals and fungi. In eukaryotic cell there is an extensive compartmentalization of cytoplasm through the presence of membrane bounded organelles. Membrane bounded organelles means the organelles have the definite shape and size, यानी कि defining structures of the cell parts or organelles. Eukaryotic cells possesses an organized nucleus with a nuclear envelope. In addition, eukaryotic cells have a variety of complex locomotor and cytoskeletal structures. Their genetic materials is organized into chromosomes. All eukaryotic cells are not identical. Plants and animal cells are different, as the former possesses cell wall, plastids and a large central vacuoles which are absent in animal cell. On other hand, animal cell have centrioles which are absent in almost all plant cells. So now these are the structures of the eukaryotic cells and their various cell organelles. We discuss one by one of the cell organelle. So first discuss cell wall. Cell wall is non-living rigid structures called cell wall. It forms an outer covering for the plasma membrane of fungi and plants. Cell wall not only gives shape to the cell but protect the cell from mechanical damage and infections. It also helps in cell to cell interactions and provides barrier to undesirable macromolecules. Algae have cell wall made up of cellulose, galactates, mannans and minerals like calcium, carbonates, while in other plants it consists of cellulose, hemicellulose, pectins and proteins. The cell wall of a young plant cell, in which the primary wall is capable of growth, which gradually diminishes as the cell matures, and the secondary wall is formed on the inner sides of the cell. The middle lamina is a layer mainly of calcium pectate which holds or glues the different neighboring cells together. So the cell wall and middle lamina may be traversed by plasmodesmata which connected the cytoplasm of neighboring cells. So these are the main structures of the cell wall. So cell wall is a non-living rigid structures of cell. Now discuss cell membrane. The another cell organelle is cell membrane. The structure of cell membranes under the electron microscopes in 1950s, the chemical studies on the cell membrane, especially in human red blood cells, enabled the scientists to deduce the possible structures of plasma membrane. So the cell membrane is composed of lipids. This is the lipids bilayer, which is made up of phospholipid bilayer. So this tail is downward directions, and second, that is their tail is onward direction. So bilayered lipid layers that are arranged in a bilayer. The lipids are arranged within the membrane with the polar head towards the outer side and the hydrophobic tail towards the inner parts. Hydrophobic tail. This is known as the hydrophobic tail, that is inside, innerward, and that is polar membrane, polar head outside of the membrane. So these are the polar head and this is the inner tail, hydrophobic tail. This ensured that the non-polar tail of saturated hydrocarbons is protected from the aqueous environment. It is also protected them into aqueous environment of the inner structures. The lipid components of the membrane mainly consist of phosphoglycerides. It is also made up of the phosphoglycerides. This is the glycoproteins and oligosaccharides. This is the transmembrane proteins, cholesterols. Biochemically, investigations clearly revealed that the cell membrane also possesses protein and carbohydrate. This is protein and that is the carbohydrate, oligosaccharides. Saccharides dependent as the sugar, and this is also known as the glycoprotein. Clear the glycoprotein. And carbohydrate, the ratio of protein and lipids. Protein and lipids, that is the lipids and this is the protein. Its ratio is varies considerable in different cell types. In human beings, the membrane of the erythrocytes has approximately 52% protein and 40% lipids. In RBC of human beings contain RBC of human contain 50% protein, 52% protein and 40% lipids and 40% lipids. Depending on the age of extractions, membrane protein can be classified as integrated protein. This is the central of the model. This is known as the integrated protein or peripheral protein. Peripheral protein lie on the surface of membrane while the integral proteins are partially or totally buried in the membrane. The improved structures of cell membrane was proposed by Singer and Nicholson 1972. Widely accepted as fluid mosaic model of plasma membrane. According to this, the quasi-fluid nature of lipid enable lateral movement of protein within the overall bilayers. These are the bilayers. This ability to move within the membrane is measured as its fluidity. The fluid nature of the membrane is also important for the point of view of functions like cell growth, formations of intercellular junctions, secretions, endocytosis and cell divisions, etc. are the important functions of the functional of cell membrane. One of the most important functions of the plasma membrane is the transport of molecules across it by the layer across it. The membrane is selectively permeable to some molecules present on either side of it. Many molecules can move briefly across the membrane without any requirement of energy, and this is called passive transport. Neutral solutes may move across the membrane by the process of simple diffusion. Simple diffusion, it means among the concentrations gradient, that is from higher concentration to lower concentrations. Water may also move across the membrane from higher concentration to lower concentration, that means across the membrane. Movement of water by diffusion is called osmosis, in which a medium is available, so medium is essential for the osmosis, so plasma membrane transport the substance by their natures and functions selected substance from across the membrane, so it is known as selectively permeable membrane. So water is moved by the diffusion is called osmosis. As the polar molecules cannot pass through the non-polar liquid like bilayer. They required a carrier protein of the membrane to facilitate their transport. So this is known as the transport membrane protein. Against their constant gradient, a few ions or molecules are transported across the membrane against their concentration gradient, that is from lower to higher concentrations. Such a transport is an energy dependent process in which ATP is utilized, and that type of transportation is called active transportation, that is sodium ion or potassium ion pump. So these are the structures and functions of the plasma membrane with the help of a model. This model is known as fluid mosaic model of plasma membrane. It is lipid bilayer, transmembrane proteins, oligosaccharides, glycoproteins, that is cholesterols, and integrated proteins. These are the components of fluid mosaic models. Thank you.